Good evening. My name is Evan Plager, and I'm the producer of tonight's program.
Logical Fallacies is an improvised debate show based on a premise created by Alexander Nigro and Martin Gonzalez.
The participants, moderator included, are allowed no preparation regarding the topic or their positions upon it. To maintain the improvisation of the debaters, we present their theses in one take. Everything you see will be completely unscripted and was performed in front of a live audience. As such, the statements made during the program may contain harsh language and other mature sensibilities. And so, in honor of such great debaters as Truffaut, Lincoln, Parmenides, Schirmer, and Peller, I hereby present to you Logical Fallacies.
Good evening and welcome to Logical Fallacies. We're here today to discuss a topic that has been very hot in the news lately, something around which there is a lot of controversy. We would like to talk about the legalization of marriage between pirates and ninjas. With me today, I have James Abernathy, who is the Vice President of the Pirate and Ninja Alliance. And he'll be speaking on behalf of legalizing marriage between pirates and ninjas. To my left, I have Genthan of Ellyria, who will be arguing against. I'd like to take opening statements at this time. We'll start with you, Mr. Abernathy.
Thank you. For thousands of years, pirates and ninjas have been natural enemies. But only recently, with the advent of both robots and cowboys, they have realized that there are quite greater threats to their existence. Thus, small outbreaks of love have swept across both pirate and ninja communities. We believe that this trend of increasing affection towards the disparate groups should be recognized, and the bounds of matrimony be established for all.
Is it Mr. Ellyria? I noticed your title was Genthan of Ellyria.
Well, it started off that I used to not conquer. I used to not be the leader of Ellyria, but through conquest and pillaging and what have you, it has become Genthan of Ellyria.
Lovely. How should I address you during this debate?
Just Genth.
Genth. All right.
Papa
lovely.
G.
Okay.
Grr.
Would your last name be R?
Grar.
Grar works well. Okay,
that's
beautiful.
What my enemies call me, so just Grr, please.
Excellent. So, Genth, would you like to start with a rebuttal?
Yes. I believe that a union between these pirates and ninjas is completely ridiculous, and combining these two violent and unruly types would really interfere with my plans for the world.
Interesting. Would you care to elaborate on your plans at this time?
Well, there's not much I can say right now, but it involves a lot of this and that, and some conquering. But really, if the pirates and ninjas were to join some sort of unholy union, would throw a wrench in there.
Now what Grr is responding to or talking about is his fiendish plan to eliminate the Ghost Snake clan. The first members of the ninja community to reach out to their pirate brethren of the Barbary Coast. Wow. It was a young, enterprising Shiro Nobune who reached across the waters to his lady, Mistress Death Falcon, aboard the Queen Anne. And their union blossomed on the high seas in torrent of blood and flowers. But Grar found out about this, and this is why he is against the union, and why he is against love, is because by their powers combined, they could actually throw a wrench into his plans for world domination.
Interesting. Now, could you talk a little bit about some of the benefits of pirate ninja love that you have seen, either firsthand or through anecdotal experience?
We believe that would actually be a boon to the romantic novel market. With the advent of pirate ninja fan fiction, communities of devoted readers can finally love both the thrilling heroics of swashbuckling pirates as well as get into the spirit of ninja assassinations. everyone's really talking about a hot young author, Anne Hathaway, who has devoted her career now moving away from movies and into the novelization business. She's really looking to make a stab at things.
Interesting. Would you care to respond?
Yes,
yeah.
As he was saying, there are some plans I have laid out for the world. He says dominations, I say world peace and bringing everybody together. What really gets in the way of all this, though, is rivaling armies and Russian winters and ninjas dressing in only Speedos and their swords and having parades. I really think that with the pirates there and their clubs that they have and their late theaters where they show obscure movies and sing along, I feel that there is no place in my perfect society for pirates and ninjas to be put together.
Interesting. Now, I think it may be already clear to our viewers that Genthan is, in fact, representing the pirate faction in this argument. James, would you like to discuss your position as a pirate or ninja?
I emphasize very strongly with the ninjas. When I was but 5 years old, I was lost in the streets of Tokyo, and the Ghost Snake clan, in fact, adopted me, and I've never seen my parents since.
Excellent. We'd like to move forward with audience questions at this time. If anyone has questions for our panelists. We have one over here.
Yeah, like, I got a question, like, if the ninjas got on, like, a outfit that, like, you only see their eyes, like, how can you tell if they're hot?
Ninjas have been perfecting the art of very, very minute changes to the colors of their outfits. In fact, the distinguishing characteristics between absolutely deathly midnight black and just off shelter of twilight black lets you know how hot they are.
Fabulous. More questions over here.
So, do you think this union will, like, totally alter fashion choices if we have, like, pirates and, like, ninjas getting together? Because I've already submitted my article to the New York Times about, like, the newest fashion gear, and I want to know if next week we're going to have pirate ninja combos.
I certainly hope not.
Well, Genthan, you are dressed quite fashionably. Would you like to address your concerns?
Yes, I stole this off of a businessman from some village that I attacked a few weeks ago.
Oh, interesting.
It used to be a white shirt,
Oh,
but
that
you
does
know how
explain
it
the shade.
goes. Killing people, it's what I do.
Well, it's definitely a messy day job.
My problem here with the ninjas getting into the pirate society is that, we dress with what we pillage, and we pillage someone and all they have is a couple of Speedos and some weird pacifier that they use and furry boots. What are we supposed to do?
I see that could be a concern. You did mention the gradations of ninja fashion. Do you believe that this would be an issue?
Generally, pirates are very, very fond of dressing exceedingly flashily, elaborately. This goes against the ninja ethos of silent and deadly assassinations. But some ninja clans, particularly the Dread White Lotus Society, is working on expanding their colorations to include blue and gray as well.
Interesting. We had another question here in the front.
Yes, I was wondering if perhaps the origin of these pirate ninja love, line segments, if you will, might actually be a result of subterfuge. We both know that both ninjas are very fond of disguising themselves, as well as pirates are also renowned for their false flag operations, and I was wondering if perhaps this whole thing might be just one big romantic comedy misunderstanding.
Do you believe that these unions are in earnest, or could this be the result of mistaken identity?
The power of ninja magic depends on clarity of purpose and thought, and combining with the truth and goodwill that love engenders, I believe that we can say that these relationships are in fact honest romance, long denied simply because of the circumstances that came before in history.
Now, Genthan, do you believe these are false flag operations?
I would most certainly hope so, because that would help with my plan to eliminate all of them, and it would give me an excuse to do so.
I hear you there. We'll have time for just two more audience questions here. Yes, you, sir, in the blue.
How would, with ninjas being so hard to see and rather aloof, how would a pirate go about wooing a ninja?
Pirates have recently undertaken the expedition of cove and cave searching, and they've signaled pirates and ninjas as to the location of these beachside caves where they can participate in elaborate dating circles.
Interesting. One more question.
Now hold on, I'd like to say something about these dating circles.
Please, this is an open forum.
Yes, I was in the Atlantic, cruising over to Manhattan for another pillaging, and we were
Pillaging Manhattan.
No, absolutely.
Viewers in Manhattan, I think you can consider yourselves forewarned.
Oh, this was weeks ago. Well, this is but part of the story. We never made it to Manhattan to defeat them, and...
Okay.
Well, I was feeling lonely, and we saw one of these signals coming up from the White Snake clan, and, well, I took myself over there and met this fine boy named Kaiichi, and after we were done, he disappeared and never seemed to contact me again.
Perhaps do you think that some part of your frustration with ninja and pirate love might be due to that thwarted affair?
No, I don't think so. I think I'm pretty solid in my belief that they all need to be eliminated, and I should conquer the world.
Okay. One last question.
I have concern for the ninjas, actually, in fact, because I'm worried that the pirates are always endlessly searching for the booty. What if when they get the booty, they don't want it anymore?
That is a really important question. Do you believe that that finding the booty would actually cause would cause issues in this instance?
Well, you should ask Kaiichi that question, because he seemed to not want it anymore.
I think that pirates never stop searching for booty, that they've got to get it all in their hold as quickly as they can, and they're never quite finished.
Well, this has been another roll of Logical Fallacies. Are there any closing statements either of you would like to make for our audience?
I would like everyone in the audience to think of the power of love. Relationships between ninjas and pirates might seem perhaps impossible, but what we can do together is more impressive than anything we could do on our own.
Excellent. Genthan?
I'm just lonely.
Well, thank you for watching Logical Fallacies. Gentlemen. Thank you.
And so concludes our discussion for the evening. We hope that all of you enjoyed yourselves and perhaps even learned something tonight. I certainly know I did. From all of us here at Logical Fallacies, I'm Evan Plager. Thank you and good night.
Logical Fallacies is a production of Penny Farthing Entertainment. If you have questions or comments about the topic or for tonight's participants, please let us know in the comment section for this video, and they might be addressed in our viewer response segment. Be sure to like, favorite, and share this video, as well as subscribe to Logical Fallacies. Programs by Penny Farthing Entertainment are made possible by viewers like you.